Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. Ready to get it started here, Riley Patterson.
And we are underway from Miami.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Ravens send Ryan Eckley out to punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Willis. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of
A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check the Eagles.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he stopped immediately there. Brought down on the play by
Lucky on that.
Simpson.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
My circle so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street. I'm turning up the watch.
Here's 2nd and 10. Willis looks to pass it here. He'll dump this off to Achane. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Willis.
Ah, damn it.
Incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in
I feel like I can get
a
it.
punting situation.
I feel like I can get it. What it is, 4th and 7. Fuck, that's good.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. Here's Willis.
Ooh,
Yeah. And intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
turnover on downs.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Come on, man.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Good. Your trash ass.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. And off we go from Santa Clara. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive 1. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll motion over Samuel. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. The 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Send a man in motion right. Purdy using the pop pass.
The ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now.
Get him.
Going up top for
Oh, get the fuck out of here with that
inside
shit,
the 20. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
Chris Johnson on the stop. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
McCaffrey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Sir.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up, and
I like
this isn't a sign of things to come.
I like it.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Purdy.
Oh, he dropped it. I'm about to say.
Defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
A first carry here for Devon.
Too much turbo.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stay off that turbo. You all right?
This will be 2nd and 9.
Yes.
Willis getting this one to Washington.
He's
going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
More to come. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
Oh, no.
Throwing Willis.
Come on.
Far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Johnson. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
4th down, it's Purdy.
Oh, that was my damn, that's what I was doing.
This time, a 49er touchdown. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Jalen Wright now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. Down the sideline, past the 45. A
There we go.
terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Hey, check that. Here we go. Check. Whoopin' my team. Go, Reed. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with A-10. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, why the hell they ain't got... Oh, they're trying.
Willis to throw. Over the middle, it's intercepted.
Terrible.
That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Come on, defense.
Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, You just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Kittle is the man in motion. Third down. Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Throwing is Willis. Now a screen set up for H-Check.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Willis.
Oh, good.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now Willis. That one out wide to A-Check. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Look, great work after the catch to extend the drive. Okay, ready? Willis now to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. To throw is Willis. And that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Willis now to throw. And he's in. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the
Bitch
first
ass
half.
nigga kick the ball out
And
of
the
the
kickoff's coming their way.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Oh. I didn't even know you heard me.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Purdy works out of the pistol. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled.
Go ahead, keep on and give me the ball back. I don't mind.
Incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
He caught that.
The offense will take one here. Timeout with 6.
Oh, you supposed to drop that shit.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's going to wind
Drop
up
that one.
incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now 2nd
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Purdy going to put it up again.
Got him.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time
so.
has expired.
Yeah.
The first
That's
half.
what you got last time when I had made it up, right? They all together? Yeah. Right.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Did mommy just say stop?
Pistol snap to Willis. Here's a screen coming for right.
Trash. That should have spin. That was a spin. That was a juke.
One blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Come on, come on. Hey! Crack all 80.
On second down, A-check. And not much there.
Bro, we didn't have that nigga ass, bro.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
76 on check. Go check.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Willis. Contact as he delivers there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
He didn't fix that shit.
Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
12-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Purdy. Fought for and caught for the first down. 13-yard pickup to begin this 4th quarter. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. I think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but 1st and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on 1st down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Cancel.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh, shit. Oh, good drop. Good drop.
We'll come back.
Good drop.
This one off after this.
Risky, risky, risky. Oh, he outside.
Drop to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one big for just a couple.
2 yards.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
7.
They face 2nd down, 8 yards to go. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
I'm trying to scope. He got 7. I'm gonna do my 2-minute drill. It's 7-7. I'm trying to get in the field goal. Overhauling these things.
New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Take the ball, man.
Throwing, Willis. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A fake to Achan, and now Willis. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. He's looking for Devon Achan. Coming out of the back.
My boy looking garbage out there, man.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even worse.
On 4th down, Dolphins going to send out Bradley Pinion as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
Oh, good kick. Go get it, Juju. You
and he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Still at the 20, though. That ain't bad.
This is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And a up and down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. And 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit.
Oh, I see what he's looking for out there. I see it.
That is their second.
I see it. You won't get that again.
23 seconds to go in the ballgame. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. Intercepted. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
Back to the drawing board. This trash ass playbook.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go, Dolphins. Make something happen.
Willis.
Oh!
Believe it, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are right back in this one.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught.
Yeah! Good job.
Down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback falls
Good
short.
tackle, guys. Good win, guys. Let's go, guys. Good win, guys. Good win. Good win. Good win.
So a win here for the visiting
We ain't do
Dolphins.
nothing, but we won. That's all that matters.
A premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Hey, fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they deadline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me. Can't do no handshakes, don't need no fake love. Everybody now can't show no pay stubs. He was talking crazy in them circles like I wasn't getting back to me. I turned a couple grapevines to it. Got the drop on me. I got it. You owe me potty, caught me at the potty store and still ain't pop on me. I had the city lit until the cops on me. I guess some oxtails out jail is a block party. Shoving through the lawyers like I know the law. And they be talking on recordings like I'm on a call. She wear them bands from the club like I order more. I'm going out, 40 cars pulling up, pulling out. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they deadline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I better not be dealing with no attitude. How they fly you out here just to hear I'm mad at you? Dang, down, throw her in a bus lane. I don't wear my brother chain, I ain't what's her name. Don't let the woman put them planes with me. I date a listen anytime we in the same city. I make a dip alone, have me missing home in a different zone. I'm so good since I left that little alone. Tiffany get the Lexus, the Lex get the Tiffany. The women got the click and keep the neck piece 53. Go and mention me, real cool it right.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they told us in our meetings, Brock, they wanted to make a statement on the very first play from scrimmage, and they very nearly got it there with a sack. Instead, he got the throwaway, but it is incomplete.
I will say, though, I think a message was still sent, Kate, because that quarterback's picking up the pieces. We know the impact those early hits can have.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Goff to the air now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown.
Damn, already, bro?
So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights, and they go up 7-0 here early. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Tom Kennedy on the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick.
Oh my God, it is wide open. That is crazy.
Inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route...
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. On the return, here's Miles Price. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw completed out to the left. And that'll be 4 yards on that completion before he heads out. That means it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Murray from the pistol.
Oh, he dropped.
On that 3rd down. Looking good for the first. Couldn't hang on through that hit. It is is fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On fourth down, here's Murray. To the
Oh! Yeah, right.
This quarterback here really trying his best he can to find those windows where your man's got some space after the catch, because the last thing you want to do is throw him into a big hit. Yeah, I know that fumble goes on the receiver's record, but that QB, he feels responsible.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he cuts it back right. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit!
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark, because this one is up and through. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
On second down, Kyler. And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
And that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Kyler to throw.
Oh, why did he throw it down? Press down.
Joseph picks it. And the Lions will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all
Why he
the
shouldn't
time.
even have
They
to jump
work
to
on
catch
these
him.
returns to get
Should've
to the
been
near
right
sideline,
in the
everybody to
damn
get a
middle.
block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive.
Every day.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you.
This is going to be caught. Touchdown, Lions. Sam Laporta in from 3 yards. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is one.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On the return, here's Price. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one's quickly to Jennings. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And also the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Murray's going to throw. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. And they take him down to the 30. Now it's going to be 11 to go on this 3rd down.
Now, 3rd and 11.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Now Kyler. That's caught. This is Addison. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the 1st down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Murray set up to throw. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the
short ass
incomplete. It's 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing on 2nd, Murray. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And out he goes after picking up a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Didn't get all they wanted out of that last play, so now they've got 3rd and 8. Kyler throwing here. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Here's Murray. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Murray looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. Shoves one away. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Set up the screen.
Come on, man. Block.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I think you felt what I felt up here in the booth, Kate. A little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of desperation, brought a little extra force with that tackle.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Kyler looking to throw. Caught out wide. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. They're limited to a couple. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Murray, 3rd and goal. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Willing to see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Murray with the sneak. And the QB sneak is denied. Didn't get it across. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can just use my card now. You can get out my work.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Working from his end zone. And he just gets rid of it. He made a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a pretty darn smart play right there, and you've got to be so careful. You got to make sure 100% that you're outside that tackle box before you throw it away, because you don't want to hand him a safety off an unforced mistake.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Again, it's Gibbs. And that's going to be the end of this drive. They aren't able to pick up the first, so we'll likely see the Lions punt team out now on 4th down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. Throwing here just before halftime. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Jones with a run to start the third quarter. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Oh, yeah. Just tell her I go in.
On that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Well, the lunchables so they can have snacks at the water park.
Throwing here, Murray. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah. You can pack the stuff. You know you got a refrigerator. Just bring like the little, get a small mayo, mustard, bread, and some meat and cheese. Squeeze them. Yeah, that'll work. And then before we go to bed at night, we make up sandwiches, put them in a little bag, get some Ziploc bags and some aluminum foil, and we can take that white bag that you got from the casino. Take that.
Murray escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times.
But they ain't gonna tell you no outside food because you at the hotel.
That wasn't a pass. It was a
so they can't tell you that.
And that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Come on, block your man, bro.
So an opportunity unfulfilled on that second down. That means it's third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Drop play here, it's Mason. They're going to slow him up here at 85 yards, and that's going to give the Vikings a first down. Well, he had to be patient. He had to wait to get his first run of this game, Brock, and he certainly made the most of it.
Might just be a game where you don't get as many looks, not as many touches, so you better maximize them when you
Come on, JJ.
Sends this one to and through the end zone, so that's incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Murray to throw.
Oh, boy.
It's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throw, third and long.
I can't do it. I can't play the game, bro. I can't. That was, I don't know what that was. Was the ball late or what? I don't know what happened with that.
The Lions take over first and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. They send a man in motion. They go play action with Goff. connects on one to Jameson Williams. He's going to run out of bounds, getting about 15 before he did so. And it is first down Detroit. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action here with Goff. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. And that forces them back now into a 2nd and 15.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Goff on 2nd down. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Goff. And to the ground it goes. So an incomplete pass brings us to 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They'll go for it. Goff. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. He's going all the way inside the 35 as they hit big on that 4th down play.
39 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football, too.
You was good. Yeah.
New set of downs for them from the 31. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running a draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
He knocks it out, so he found him deep, but the defender makes the play, separating him from that touchdown, Brock. It's going to send him back now for 3rd down. Goff setting to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And now that brings them to a 4th and 24.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, oh, Brock, bless you. Oh, bless you. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Fits it through the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Play action now, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down. Oh boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, you know, that's really well said because, you know, you can feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, you know the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd, Kyler. Completed right side to Addison. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offensive line fast.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
to throw here on third. We've reached
Come on, catch the ball, man.
Vikings down by 12. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Oh, this fourth down.
Desperation time here.
And get
And
the
they
ball.
get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They're going to pass it here. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they're going to get into the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that's going to give the Lions the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's separation.
What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. There's Wilson again. And that is a couple for him today. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback,
and the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Blake Cashman. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. And off the play fake, here's Goff. And he will have the Lions first down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Vikings' 46-yard line.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So in Motor City, it's a home win.